I go back to Vietnam in 1994, 4 of us from the 9th Infantry Division. We were the first white people to go down as far as a little town called Ben Tre. And Ben Tre was the headquarters of the 9th Division's 2nd Brigade, which I was part of, but also was the headquarters for the VC back in the 1968-69 era. But we're some of the first Americans in the Mekong Delta. We had the opportunity within a couple days to meet a General V, and General V was the general in charge of all the forces of the Mekong Delta back when I was there in 1969. Still wore his uniform, a very statuesque man, 6'1" or 2, carried himself like a general. After days of being together, went out to a battle site. I was more interested in playing with the kids one day than I was going over this battle site. I had lost my best friend there, and I just was more interested in playing with the kids. And on the way back on the boat, the kids are running down the dike and they're waving at us. And the general came up, put his hand on my leg, and brought his interpreter with me. He said, "I've wanted to say this to an American soldier for the very longest time." He says, "As a child, I fought the Japanese. I fought the French. I fought the Cambodians. I fought the Americans. I'm more proud to call myself an American war veteran than anything." And he says, "And I want to thank you Americans for going out of your way to not kill our women and our children." He says, "I know that at the cost of your own lives, you did so. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart." Well, this is the general of all the forces of the Mekong Delta. John Kerry, where were you? You know, Jane Fonda, where are you? But this is what that man had to say to me. And I'll never forget it as long as I live. Became a very close friend of mine after that. Yeah, it's tough. It's real tough. I'm just so tired of people not having a clue, you know? I'm sure Hanoi didn't want him saying what he said. But, you know, nevertheless, he said it to a lowly platoon sergeant.